Well met, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reading through Omniscient Reader from 21 to 25. Like getting close to the halfway point of how many chapters are out right now. And it's been a good journey, honestly. So far, very good, very good. Alright, so as usual, we'll give a sizable recap of what happened in the last set of chapters, and then we'll get straight into it. So, Dokja immediately enters the second scenario area, and he saves one. He saves like a girl who's been injured and left behind. The whole area is covered with like poison, and he bought one item on a shop that lets him. It's like a rebreather, pretty much. Been running around with that. He goes to one of the underground entrances. The girl like tells him how to get back to their little area base kind of thing, and it's marked as a safety zone. So when he enters, there's no gas anywhere. And then they're immediately like questioned by one of the gangs. And then the constellations immediately just don't like the goons. And then they pop up a bounty for Dokja to like eliminate them. So he knocks him out. And then, there's a bit of reminiscing there. Just like him imagining what he's doing now compared to what he used to do, if that makes sense. How he's, yeah, I don't know, is reminiscing about his own humanity and what he's being forced to do right now as a character in the game. So after he's dealt with the goons, he lets some of them lead them back to the main base, and then they meet up with the OG group. So that's Lee, Sanger, Gil, and even Finance Led is there, of course. We learned that Jun-hyuk Yu has already left the station immediately, and we have not seen him since. But yeah, we get introduced to the leader, self-proclaimed leader, of course, of the survivors at the station as well, in Ho Cheon. Immediately suspicious, of course, and he's pretty much been manipulating the people the whole time, and to stay in power. And yeah, it's separated into two groups: the majors and the minors. The majors is like, more of his group, but the minors is the rest of the population not willing to or can't go out to help survive, kind of thing. And yeah, they also made a good point though. Everyone who is still here has murdered someone, something, to get past the first scenario. They're all scenario 1 survivors, so yeah, they're working with a crowd right now. So Inho immediately just tries to get him to join, the major group, his group. And then Jokja refuses. And then Inho's just like, yes, he's already accepted and brought food, to try and claim the food. And the crowd kind of turns against him a little bit. And then eventually he's just like, alright, fine. You can have some of the food if you trade it for coins. Excellent business strategy. But then, oh wait, I should probably also mention, during this time the girl wakes up that he saved earlier. Her name is Huiwon, and she's a very good addition to the group right now. And she's kind of in support of what Dokja is doing. And yeah, so Dokja opens his shop, sells all the food overnight, and they're just like, are you sure he's smart? But Sanger says she trusts him, so Huiwon kind of starts to. But we then find out that it was mostly Inho's lads that bought the food anyway, so that they can try and monopolize the whole supply again. And they attempt to do the same thing Dokja did, but cost more, of course. They're trying to make a profit. And then, immediately after that, the Dokja shows up. Well, actually, before the Dokja shows up, Dokja is kind of investigating which way they should go to search for the scenario and for food, pretty much. Just investigating his options. And then Huiwon, he also, like, Huiwon kind of follows him. She's kind of curious. And then, she sees some of the clan members or some of the goons, the ones that hurt her. She's just like, no, wait. That guy's mine. I'm going to take him down. And then Dokja decides to look at her profile and realize she's got an attribute that can evolve into a rare or legendary one. So she could be someone to watch in the future. Hope she joins the group. Anyway, Dokja shows up and then sees how well they're doing with all the food and then snaps it away, of course. Classic Dokja move. It's not Bi-hyung this time, it's someone else, a replacement. And then he immediately begins the second scenario. So they have to find it first, get to the area, and then, you know, do the scenario quest within the whole area that they're in right now. So then we see the team, the squadron, now with Huiwon and Finance again, because Inho wanted someone from his group there to supervise. They'll team up and go off in search of food and or the second scenario area. And then, you know, Dokja kind of advises them on what stats to spend their points. And then they go into combat with a few of the monster rats that they found. And Dokja's just like, wait, I killed 4. How did Lee kill 3? But he's paid to win. He's got a starter pack, so one of the constellations really likes him. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then towards the end of the fight, Finance gets pulled away by a rat. And then Sanger tries to stop it, but also gets dragged away. So then Dokja and Gil decide to follow the monster to the lair, while Lee and Hui-Won are up top, just, you know, keeping watch. And Gil kind of, they all have a suspicion, but Gil kind of prods a little bit further. He's just like, you do know a bit about this world, don't you? And all the constellations are like eager to hear more, but he doesn't say too much. He also tries to keep like Gil's spirits up. Even like Gil asks like, for getting, as a reward for getting through all of this at the end, is there a wish or something that will make it all worth it? Dokja does say yes to, you know, keep the kids' hope alive, I guess. And a questionable move, but in this situation, what else can you do but carry on, you know? So Dokja does give him a bit of that false hope, but he doesn't know it's false, so it's just hope. That's how that works. And then, yeah, they carry on hunting the rats, thanks to Gil's communication with different species. And then we find Sanger and Finance tied up around a tree, and then Dokja throws his spike and shatters like some sort of seal. And then a Warden of the Dark shows up. Seems kind of Lovecraftian, as the comments in the previous chapter said. Just like a Reaper with a bunch of tentacles popping out, and he's not messing around. He's also got a blessing of the Demon King. Not quite sure what that is yet, but Demon King does not sound good. Initially, anyway. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll find out. But yes, that is where we're at right now. So we haven't entered the second scenario, but we have entered another sub-scenario with him having to now engage the Warden of the Dark. And yeah, the recaps just keep getting longer. So much is happening. Alright, it's time to continue though. Episode 21. Oh, it's the thumbnail from last video. So Warden of the Dark has received the Demon King's blessing. And it still looks like he's chanting or casting. He did like a fear before. Wonder what he's got in store this time. So then we see Dokja with his bone sword. Episode 21, Chapter 5, Warden of the Dark, Part 3. What is this? There's like blue fire. Oh, Gil's just chilling. He's kind of out of energy. Damn it, this isn't looking good. I know he took like a huge mental blow of losing so many insects that he was kind of connected to at the time. But yeah. I wanted to avoid fighting it at all costs. And we see the Warden. He's huge, actually. Whoa. He's looking down at Sanger, Finance, and Dokja. Actually huge. Sanger says, Mother? Dokja just turns around. I told you to get back, Sanger. What are you still doing here? And then the Reaper halts. Well, it's just that the monster said Mother. So, Kardu Emirin? You speak in the language? Maybe this isn't how it's pronounced? Akedu? And then it shouts Kalidu back at her. Dokja is just like, what's going on? Huh? Kalidu. Is she speaking demon right now? What's going on? Saya? Hello? My gosh, she's fluent in Spanish and now even the language of the demonic species? She could speak. Her talents shine even in apocalypse. She's like, did I say it right? The character, Sanga Yu, has activated the skill Interpretation, level 3. Okay. What is it saying anyway? Well, it's asking us to be a mother? I suppose I can hear you out. And then it just says again, Kaladu. It's asking us to be a mother. And then she's just like, a mother? I'm not even married yet. Finance, shivering. Oh wait, it points at him. Why should I be a mother? I should be the father. It says, Kaladu points at Finance again. Uh-oh, tentacles wriggling. Oh wait, and then it shoots out towards Finance. Uh-oh. Wait, it went in his mouth. Uh-oh. That's not good. So that's what it said when it meant mother. You don't have plans to give birth anytime soon, do you? And Sanger says, of course not. Dokja just dashes forward. He's going to cut the tentacle off. Demonic species impregnate other species with their offspring. Right. Not good. What it's doing to Myongo is... Uh-oh. So he immediately slashes the tentacle. Yep. Severs it. Is he okay, though? The Reaper immediately just starts... Oh, sorry. The Warden starts saying Kaladu even louder than before. Another tentacle shoots out, which Dokja deflects. Doesn't look like he cuts this one. Ugh. Dokja! And there... Ooh, okay. We see some pretty cool panels, actually. So you see the Warden just like lashing out with the tentacles. And then you see Dokja like parrying the ball. Very powerful. Nice. Oh, the bone sword is taking like a beating though. You can see it cracking. Yeah, it just snaps eventually. Uh-oh. We need a weapon. Damn it, it broke. The Warden wasn't placed here intentionally to be killed like the ichthyosaur, a sea serpent. I have no chance of beating him. Uh-oh. My plan was to grab the treasure after waiting for the Warden to leave. Finance lad. That idiot. Okay, so we see him. The Warden is 100% focused on Dokja right now, and he's just like dodging. He's waving his arm around. Is he deflecting them still? What? I always have a plan B, just in case. Oh. He starts screaming. Dokebi, you're watching, right? Oh, the new one with the yellow text. What? How did you know? It just appears. There you are. I should have received an item in the mail by now. I need you to give that to me. That is none of my business. Bi-hyung is in charge of that. He's sweating though. But you're here to do your job. Can't you see that the constellations are on edge because of what's happening? And then he dodges another Dokja dodges another tentacle. Constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, keeps browbeating the Dokja. Biryu. Oh wait, this is Biryu. Okay. Constellation, demonic judge of fire, is threatening the Dokja Biryu. Yikes. He's getting death threats for not helping. Or not doing his job, rather. Alright, but it's just this once. We're only doing it because it might make things interesting. Then he opens up his interface. An item has arrived from the auction house. What did he buy? He buys Broken Faith. I'm going to sell... We're flashing back. I'm going to sell this. Put it up for trade in the Dokja auction house. Then Bi-hyung was just like, I can't believe this. How do you even know about that? I won't trade it with anything else but Broken Faith. Obtained the item. Broken Faith. Okay. So he's holding out his arm. It's like Emir's trace from Fate. You just see the sparks of lightning. Is it going to form? Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, what do we have here? You are exempt from paying commission due to your contract. Oh, okay. So it looks like a normal sword so far. It's still forming in his hand as he slashes with it. The Warden just kind of halts. It's wondering what's happening. The KB is just like, can you even fight with something like that? That thing is broken. And you won't be able to use it unless you have a specific skill. Item. Broken Faith. Grade D. Okay. Just like a budget Excalibur or something. A broken one. I already know that much. I wouldn't have bought it in the first place if I didn't. Dokja's just laughing. The equipped item is too worn out to use. Its durability is too low for it to be effective. I wonder if he can use like a bookmark of his character he already knows. So he looks down at it. Wait. Dokja's just kind of stunned. The Warden too is just like, what's going on? What is going on? Is that the sword? Is it reforming? There's a huge light swirling in front of him where the sword is. What? How? I purchased a skill from Bihyung after I hunted the sea serpent. Search Archdemon's Eyeball. Search White Star Weapon Aura. How does he know all this? Personal skill. White Star Weapon Aura. Activated. But he did get one of them. Okay. Broken Faith reacts to your magic power. He's probably not going to be able to hold it out for too long, because I'm not sure how well his mana is. But, okay, so it's like casting an aura around the sword. Blade of Faith has been activated. Oh. And it's just shining like, wait, it looks like a lightsaber. That thing's powerful. Warden of the Dark? Yeah. Warden of the Dark comes forward. More tentacles sent forth. Dokja, starting to slash. Here we go. He just does one like giant horizontal slash or diagonal, and then it cuts off quite a few tentacles. The Warden just kind of lets out a scream. Good. Now I at least have a chance. Blade of Faith is the most effective weapon there is against the demonic species. I don't have skills like combat sense or blade proficiency. Damn it, this skill uses up a lot of mana. That's what I thought. Having a powerful sword does not make me an excellent swordsman. But I'm not a swordsman. I'm a reader. And then he's remembering just like how they were described as doing it in the book. It's like read the attack pattern. And it's easy to see, and then attack on your left. So he's remembering all the attack patterns from just reading. The effect of your attribute is improving your memory of pages you've already read. Very nice. So his Omniscient Reader is kind of predicting what's happening based on the enemy species that he's up against. So Tentacle comes in, he's jumping to dodge away as it's coming. Personal skill, bookmark, activate. Oh, what's he got now? Then the book, it keeps like shuffling open. Activating bookmark number 2. A reader should fight like a reader. The activation time has been shortened due to the low skill level of the bookmark. Activation time, 1 minute. Your understanding of the character is low, so the character's skills were only partially activated. Or activating weapons proficiency level 1. Or is that Lee's? Yeah, he's glowing green now. Okay, that looks pretty cool actually. And then he's got the shade of Lee right behind him. He jumps straight in towards it. So now he's got some weapon proficiency. So again, the Warden's kind of screaming, sending more tentacles. And then Dokja changing his grip. Now, the tentacle on the other side slashes straight through it. Very nice. After it attacks twice, it always changes grip again after the attack. He looks like he's going in for a kill slash. It always pauses for a brief moment. And there it is. He immediately lands a hit and then does that sweet after pose. He's just crouching on the floor. Okay, is that enough? So it looks like it is. The Warden's just kind of stuttering. It's like Cardu Mine, something like that. Then Darrow. Wonder if Sang is still translating. How did you know where I'd attack is what it said. Okay, there it is. Sang Yu is using this skill, interpretation level 3. Okay. So yeah, it split in half. The slash was enough. Okay, not bad. You just have a lot to read. Oh no, you just have to read a lot rather. Okay, not bad. Powerful panel. Very nice. Solved in one chapter as well. Nice. The battle is over. So the first pregnant male mom had to be younger. Finance. Be a dad or a mom now. Oh no. And then what is this? Finance has been impregnated. Time for demon babies. I wonder if he is still infected actually, because it did take a while before Dokja like reacted to it after Sanger was translating. So it's gonna be interesting. Surely he's fine though, right? And then last comment, Dokja may not think he's the protagonist, but he sure poses like he is. Very true. Powerful. Alright. Episode 22. Here we go. The warden is on the floor. Not in two like it said, but you see the huge slash across its like belly chest area. My gosh. Dear Constellations, did you see that? Or am I seeing things? Constellation, abyssal black flame dragon, widens his eyes in surprise. Several constellations doubt their own eyes. Constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, pulls his hair out in excitement. You have been gifted 500 coins. An ether blade this early in a scenario? The Dokja's kind of worried. You should turn that off to conserve mana though. Deactivate. Bookmark number 2. Your understanding of Lee has increased. This isn't a real ether blade to be exact. The actual thing is much more powerful. This is just for one-time use only. And then it like fades away as he stops the skill. Oh, of course. You've only added White Star Weapon Aura to Broken Faith, which creates a blade when it absorbs magic power. He's trying to show he knows what's going on. The durability of Broken Faith has run out. This item can no longer be used. We need to get on that auction house again and see what else they've got. Impressive. Why is Bihyong's channel full of people like you? I've completed the sub scenario. Give me the reward. Oh, that's right. Hold on. And conditions of sub scenario have been fulfilled. You have received 500 coins. Very nice. I wonder if the others had the same sub scenario like Gil and Sanger and Finance, I guess. Several constellations are impressed by your master plan. But wait, aren't you going to finish him off? Oh, he looks at the warden. I don't believe in killing. What? I don't enjoy taking lives carelessly. I'm lying, of course. But you'll be rewarded handsomely if you kill him. You'd be the first to kill a tier 7 demonic species, which would grant you over 7,000 coins. The constellation, Demonic Judge of Fire, is impressed with you. You have been gifted 100 coins. Do you know how much 7,000 coins is worth? I'm not killing it. The constellation, Secretive Plotter, smiles at you wickedly. You have been gifted 100 coins. I wonder if he does kill like a Dark Warden, would the difficulty then increase like exponentially? It's like it's a cheat code to the higher levels or something. It just makes the game harder. Maybe something like that. Anyways, I need to open some treasure chests, so get out of the... And then... Oh, Finance is up behind. He's probably got it. Wait, there's a stab sound. Finance did it. Oh no. Finance stabbed a thing as soon as he had 7,000 coins. There it is. The tier 7 demonic species, Warden of the Dark, has been slain. Finance has his bone blade through its skull. Ha ha ha, I can become strong as well. Dokja, you son of a... You didn't see this coming, did you? Okay, he's very happy with himself. You're the first to successfully hunt a tier 7 demonic species monster. You idiot, not killing in a world like this? You have achieved the impossible. You have received 8,000 coins. Contributors, Dokja Kim, Myonga Han. Oh wait, does he share in that? This is exactly why people like you always end up on the bottom. You understand? Okay, he's going mad with power already. The Demon King, God of Wrath and Lust, have been notified of your existence because you've killed the tier 7 demonic species, Warden of the Dark. Uh-oh. The Demon King, god of wrath and lust, will hunt the incarnation that delivered the final blow until the incarnation dies. Finance is so screwed. The Demon King, god of wrath and lust, will lay a terrible curse on the incarnation that delivered the final blow. Huh? Final blow. Myunga Han. He really didn't think that one. So it's not like a cheat code to make the difficulty harder. You just get targeted by the Demon King. Excellent. What is this message that's attacked? Look at the Dokja right there. He's smiling. Oh, didn't I tell you? I didn't finish him off on purpose. Demonic species monsters are connected to the Demon Kings they worship through the Dark Root and inherit a portion of their power. Therefore, killing a demonic species monster would make you the target of the Demon King's hatred. Well, that's the catch then. It doesn't make... I guess it does make the game harder, but it actually makes you a target of the Demon King. Yikes. The curse of the god of wrath and lust will make your greatest nightmare come true. Finance is just on the floor. I don't know exactly what will happen, but Myunga will experience something truly horrific. The constellation, secretive plotter, is impressed by your evil scheme. What do you mean? Constellation, a secretive plotter has recommended your scenario on the star stream. He shared it. He shared it so that everyone else can see. And then Dokja just grins at them. Let's open up the treasure chest then, shall we? Very nice. Episode 22, Chapter 6, The Time of Judgment, Part 1. Oh. Alright, so yeah, Han's just off to the side. Still can't believe it. This is what I found. So she's got a bracelet. And then Gil, I got this. It looks like a huge shield. That could be good for Lee, maybe. So the bracelet is a mana recovery bracelet, grade D, and a rusty iron shield, also grade D. It's not as extravagant as I expected. And then Dokja pats Gil on the head. It's probably because the protagonist who left for Yaksu yesterday already took his fill. Ah, okay, that makes sense. And don't worry, there's still one more to go. So Dokja opens it up. Oh, it's a mana brazier. Maximum 1 per incarnation. Interesting. Is it increased maximum mana? What could this be? I think I know what it does. The mana brazier is actually a key item of the current sub-scenario. Oh, well that's good. Oh, yes. Wait, they're cooking food over it. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's the campfire, the quest item to cook the food. Very nice. Mana brazier sounds good though. Okay. And then, wow, the smell. Do you really think it's okay to eat? Gil's just like, meat. I'll try it first. And he rips into it. Nom nom nom. Oh, Finance is waking up. Oh, spark of inspiration. Try it. I think it's okay to eat. It's actually delicious. Several constellations are smacking their lips. Some constellations nod, saying they know how the meat tastes. Several constellations gift you 100 coins. Look at that. They're just enjoying themselves. 100 coins. 100 coins. The constellation Abyssal Black Dragon, Flame Dragon, swallows loudly. The constellation Prisoner of the Golden Headband is biting his nails. Constellation Eyes Waiting for Tuesday Night is wondering how the meat tastes. That was the one baking cookies last time. The constellation Head of the Afterlife gives you a thumbs up. Interesting. Reading about it and actually tasting it are two different things. It's rich with both grease and juice, and mukbang is the most popular topic of streaming after all. And then Finance is right behind him. He's just growling his stomach. Listen, Dokja, I know I stepped offline for a moment, but dig in, don't mind me. Thank you. He's got like a hunk of meat behind him, which he then roasts. You've got to eat to store up the energy to fight that curse of yours. Oh, he freezes up. Okay, well, they're having a good time. But how do you know all this, Dokja? You even know how to cook a monster that we've never seen before. Oh, that. It's probably because you've read a lot of fantasy web novels, right? All I can do is stuff my face with this food that you've risked your life for. I couldn't even be of any help to you. I mean, she was translating. Well, maybe you could understand the monster from earlier because you've been studying hard to learn foreign languages. You think? Thank you for saying so. There it is. You've been staring at that box for some time now. Are you going to use that for something later? Huh? There are some writings on the surface. Could it be? She can even read the language? Random item box. Damn it. A random item. Wait, does it respawn? Wow, we could decipher the words thanks to you, Sanger. This is why you have to study foreign languages. From my memory, the first to discover a random item box was the Flying Fox. Even Junghyuk Yu, who took the other Manabresia, wouldn't have known. Oh, okay. That the real treasure here is this black box. Junghyuk Yu only finds out in his 6th round. Wait. In his 6th round, is that 6th scenario or 6th regression? That's kind of vague. Okay, interesting. And then go on and use it, Dokja. Is that okay? Of course. You can keep all the items we find here for yourself. That's the right thing to do. So they're just going to keep trying it? So, is this the Dokja talking? There is a strange box you find if you wander the early scenarios. I put an object into the box and... oh my goodness, it's like the Risk of Rain boxes. You chuck in an item and you get something else back from it. Okay. I'll place the tier 7 demonic species monster core that I got from the Warden of the Dark. Okay. Along with Broken Faith and... oh, okay, we're starting a combo deal over here. Who could have known that it was a limited edition premium item? Who is this talking? You don't believe me? I'm telling you the truth. What's that? What is that doing here? It was pulled from the game not long ago. Uh-oh. He's hacking, sir. So, Dokja's... it's not the Dokja thinking this either. Someone else is, like, reading. There's, like, a narrator. So, you don't believe me, I'm telling you the truth. And then the Dokja freaks out. What is that doing here? It was pulled from the game not long ago. And then back to the narrator. If you place low-grade items into the box and close the lid, there's a flash of light. Maybe it's Dokja thinking. It spits out a high-grade item. Guaranteed. Oh. Dear Constellations, I don't know what this box is doing here. End stream. And then he shuts it down. BI7623 has been temporarily shut down, so that's the stream name then. The resulting item will be a bladed weapon because you've placed a blade weapon into the box. Random loot has been activated and it's still shining. Everyone's like, oh. The item placed in the box is related to a specific constellation. The chance of the resulting item being related to that specific constellation has increased greatly. I didn't expect that. Anything is fine, just give me something higher than an A grade. He's looking for that Lego. Here we go. A high-grade item has emerged. Flash of light. The remaining number of uses for the random item box has been reduced to 0. What has he got? What has he got? Shall we open it? They're both nodding. This was a premium item that was recalled by the Star Streams Management Center. Oh. Because any item that you gave a higher grade item in return for a lower grade item could pose a threat to balance this threat to the balance of the scenario. That makes sense. People would just snowball off of it. Gil's just like, whoa. Dokja picks it up. It's like a kind of a really clean blue sword. It looks pretty nice actually. This is. And then he holds it up and the blade lights. It like goes a lighter color. Item information. Unbreakable Faith. Oh, it like upgraded it. Constellation artifact. Where it has its orange text. Is it a legendary item? Lore. The sword that used to belong to the hero Kaizenix, who led the Grunsiad into the grand age of magic in the past. The sword is imbued with Kaizenix's mastery over ether and grants the ability to summon the Blade of Faith, which is infused with fire, dark, and holy properties. That sounds like a good starting weapon. This item increases the wielder's stamina and strength by 2, respectively, when equipped as an additional option. Could be like, what is that? When equipped as an additional option. What is that, like an offhand? It doesn't say if it's one hand or two hand. Interesting. He is holding it with one hand there. Well, I mean, it looks cool. Dokja. Even I can tell it's an amazing item, says Sanger. Is this for real? A constellation artifact? It's way above an alphabetically graded item. Okay, so rather powerful. Finance is still eating in the background. That's good, that's good. It's okay if I keep this, right? And then Gil and Sanger are just like, yes, of course. It's all yours, Dokja. You have obtained a constellation artifact. The owner of the artifact has become curious about you. Then let's head back, shall we? There are plenty of ground rats where we came from, so we'll only need to take the Mana Brazier back with us. With Gilion's interspecies communication skill. And then Gil says, Dokja, there aren't any insects around. Uh-oh. Are they? Uh-oh. I lost. Did all the insects explode because of the Warden of the Dark? Not even one? Well, to tell you the truth, there is one, but it's... Gil takes a breath. Then there's like a green light, and he's kind of shocked. Oh, he's talking to it, I think. Gil? Ooh, he's glowing green. Something's wrong with him. He tried to talk with it. It's taking it. What? Dokja, something's wrong with Gil. Gil! His nose is bleeding. Stop the connection. Turn it off. I think he falls to the floor. Oh. Is he trying to connect? Wait. Hang on. That last panel is like of the top of the scenario. Well, the outside, not underground. Is he trying to connect with an insect that's causing the like poison outside or something? Ooh. Okay. Then we have a nice ASCII art, which probably works on mobile for a top comment. Young Han's face after getting cursed. I'm just going to assume it looks funny. Excellent. The constellation, pretty petty reader smiles at Han's suffering. That's not just the petty reader. So happy with all the work the artist put into these. On top of all the quick releases, thank you so much. Yes, sir. Alright, next one. 23. This episode contains depictions of violence. Oh, no. And strong language that may not be suitable for some readers. That is okay. We will survive. So, okay, we're right back where we were. So Gil has attempted to connect with the insect, and it's immediately going wrong. Oh, wait, didn't we see that earlier? It's the huge mantis. Oh, no. It's on the surface. It's shaking. The vibration is coming from above? Could it be? There are many high-tier monsters above ground. Gil's got some range on him. Snap out of it. Gil! Gil! And then, if he's trying to create a channel to a monarch species insect right now... Huh? Dokja? Gil, stop using your skill at once. Quick, hurry! And then there's a huge crash. Even the mantis is like shaking. But does it know where they are now? Oh no. Wait, Gil has a powerful skill. I did. So he stopped. But the mantis is on the move. Ooh. I can't believe this. He managed to summon a monarch species insect. We almost got buried alive. Are you Gene Henry Faber or something? I don't know what that means. Okay, moving on. You shouldn't use the skill for a while. Don't ever use it again until I say it's alright. Okay? And then he's like, okay. We'll get lost if we enter the black tide right now. We should wait a little and move on when a small insect appears in the area. If all we need to do is find our way back, I think I can help. That's Sanger talking. Finance has not done one useful thing this entire group raid. And then Sanger, I have a skill similar to Gilyong's. Finance in the back, so useless. Okay, what has Sanger got there? Episode 23, Chapter 6, The Time of Judgment, Part 2. Wait, you have Wonder Woman's lasso? It's immediately what it reminds me of. It's like a glowing yellow line. A skill that lets you find the way using a thread. To be honest, I tied the thread down to something earlier when I was kidnapped. Excuse me, Sanger, but may I ask you what your personal attribute is? Oh, well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have asked. It's not that I don't trust you, Dokja. No, don't worry about it. That's wise of you. Don't ever disclose your personal attribute. I wouldn't say it out loud where finance is right there either. I'm just saying. It seems that she's made an additional pledge when she signed her Starstream contract, which forbids her from leaking any information. If she does, it would cost her her life. And then he's just thinking, a thread that helps you escape a labyrinth. I might know the constellation. I don't know which constellation she is signed to, but it looks like her constellation has made the decision to train her. I could find out if my character profile skill worked. I doubt it will though. And then he tries again. Character profile activated. This character does not have a registered profile. Currently collecting information on the target character. Oh, wait. What does that mean? I mean, I know what it means, but does it mean anything bigger than that? Huh? Strange. I've never seen this message before. And then there's a light behind saying it. Does she notice? And then, oh, channel BI7623 has reopened. Oh, we're back on live. Damn it, that bastard has messed with my channel. Oh, it's Bihyung. Nice. Everyone. Have you all been well while I was away? Look at him. Hits everyone with a wink. Okay, they're traveling back. Oh. Hui-Won, eating, of course. Wow, this is really delicious. You'll be able to recover some health if you eat that. Nom 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 nom. We have a pixel art Bihyung. I noticed you've accomplished some amazing feats while I was away. Wait, is that a whisper? It's like in a black text box above a panel. They're not talking. He's whistling as he's floating beside them. Okay. This is the Dokja communication. Mode of communication used by the Dokja. Only I can hear what Bihyung is saying when he's using this. He's just whistling. But of course, it's a violation of the rules for him to use this skill on an incarnation such as myself. Oh, yes. Were you recalled because of me? Well, I can't say it's not related to you. The management gave me a warning because I shut off my channel abruptly and left the advertisement running for too long. Ah, yes. I've made up my mind not to pay attention to minor things like that. A few trips to management center isn't a big deal. Is he getting electrified or is he just laughing? And okay. How did you know about the random item box? Damn it, I can't believe a remnant of my embarrassing past still existed. Embarrassing past? Uh-oh. Wait, did he put that in there? Why? It's just them two. So that ridiculous item box was there because of you? Damn it, if I hadn't been so greedy back then. Oh. You seem to have obtained a lot of new items, and not just the mana brazier. Yes, well, a few. And then there's like a puff of air. What is this? Oh, Gil gave Lee the shield. Very nice. He's cleaning it. Okay, not bad. So yeah, he's you know, and then rubbing it with his shirt, making it all that shiny. Look at it. It's actually pretty good. You can see his face in it. Lee has begun to show some loyalty towards you. Oh, is there anything that I can use? I'm kind of jealous. No. What about that sword? No, 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 that's mine. You're gonna share the meat with the others? I'm gonna sell them for coins. What a cheapskate. Whoa, let's say I have excellent survival skills. It looks like we've made it back. Okay, and what is going on here? The two civilians or people that we see so far just look tired and hungry. What's going on? People seem to be a little agitated. What has Inho done now? 20 minutes remaining until checkout. Please have your survival fee ready. Right. 100 coins will be withdrawn daily at midnight as a survival fee. You will die if you have insufficient funds to pay the survival fee. Survival fee will be collected until the second main scenario is cleared, and this checkout is in 20 minutes. Okay? The checkout time for the survival fee. And then people are freaking out. Please spare us some coins. My child doesn't have enough coins. And then they're all asking each other, I'll pay back a promise. Please spare me some coins. I'm willing to pay 10 million won. And then it has an approximate there. 870 US dollars and then 8,700 US dollars. I'll buy 100 coins for 10 million won. And where is my sister? She volunteered to join the search party. She was supposed to give me some of her coins. I mean, that's lovely, but... where could she be? Why don't you go look for her? Oh, this one's gonna trigger Huiwon. Someone better hold her back right now. What? The goons are just like smirking. Are you sure she volunteered for the search party? Can you prove it? My goodness. Why don't you volunteer yourself and go look for her? They just start laughing. Here she is. She's in a rage. She's got that red aura. Those bastards. Huiwon Jeong's attribute is about to blossom. Wait, it's going to evolve? Ooh. Coins are power in this world. Oh, looks like Inho's here. But look at Huiwon. She's got her sword out. Dokja, I'm so glad to see you. Finance is super happy. Oh, please let him like claim him right now. Get him out of the squadron. If I remember correctly, you had the most coins, didn't you? Immediately setting him off. How many was it? Inho Cheon has immediately activated the skill Insight level 2. And currently, I'm the one who has the most coins in Guamo Station. Coins? Who's got a lot of coins? Please tell me you spent them all. Or something. I don't know. Mr. Dokja, was it? Help me, please. 100 coins. 100 coins is all I need. He's got so many. Surely we can see how much this lad has in her. He's probably stockpiled like so many as well. Mr. Dokja. I don't have enough coins on me to help all these poor people. But you have a lot of coins. You're just gonna let them die? In her. About 20 people have gathered around me. If I share my coins, I'll lose around 2,000. If I don't share my coins, I'll become a villain. But how many of them actually deserve my help right now? Ooh, what a rough situation. The theme of the first scenario was original sin. They can't even take responsibility for their own lives when they took someone else's life to survive in the first scenario. Jakebi's Bihyung's laughing on the TV. This is turning out to be quite interesting. You have 10 minutes remaining. The constellation, secretive plotter, is waiting for you to make a decision. Constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, is waiting for you to make a decision. Demonic judge of fire is waiting for you to make a decision. Opens his eyes. I see. So you want coins? But why should I give you any? Ooh. I'm not going to play games. Oh, I'm not going to play along with his games anymore. Then, I knew you would say that. Inho just starts laughing. What do you mean, why? You have a lot of coins, don't you? Can't you share some with the rest of us? You've been like this since the moment you arrived, even selling the food you brought with you for coins. Do you know how many people here could survive if they hadn't bought that food from you? Insight's coming back into it. So the rest of the people, he's right, give me back my coins, I want a refund. Hold on, now you're Sanger. And then Dokja isn't like that at all, from Lee. Dokja, I'm gonna give you one last chance. Return the coins to those people. Oh dear. And if I refuse, just straight up, oh, then things will get ugly very quickly. There is no way he's challenging him right now. Okay. You prick, give me back my coins. Wait, they're not even his goons, are they? They're just randoms. Yeah, kill him. Let's kill him and get our coins back. Uh-oh. He's whipping out the sword. Ooh. Die, bastard. And that, wait. You see a blue, like, slash across them. He's armless now. In more than one sense of the word. Huh? He's just swung it once, clean off. He turns around to look at it. Oh my goodness, his own arms are like back there. Oh, hits the floor. Ah, how pathetic. Do you really blame me for this situation? Oh, he's right. Ooh, okay. I kind of like this development right now. I am happy with this twist. I am sick of characters who try so hard to stick to the moral high ground. He still has the right of the situation though. Like, the people who have survived here so far, as he said, survived the first round of killing someone. And now all of a sudden they're not ready for the responsibility? Should have thought of that before they killed someone, but then they probably wouldn't be here, which... yeah. The situation that we're in. And top comment too. I'm really interested to see Dokja's development at this point, since he's clearly not going to be a standard good character. I don't think he'll be straight up evil, but I'm excited to see the extent of his neutrality at the very least. Definitely. The people sharing is caring. Dokja, I don't care. Then just to clarify, I don't disagree with Dokja's decision. I just thought it was funny how people were trying to get him to maintain a moral high ground, but he was just like, yeah, nah, we're in an apocalypse, my dudes. He's right. He's right. It's a very good decision for a character like Dokja. It definitely makes the story more interesting. Alright. Next chapter. Episode 24. It's time. More depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good at all. Here we go. How pathetic. Do you really blame me for this situation? Alright, right where we left off. Omniscient Reader, Episode 24, Chapter 6, Time of Judgment, Part 3. Wonder how the constellations are going to react though. Then, oh, guy's still screaming, of course, he lost both his arms. Min Sung Han, personal attribute, gangster, common, and then he looks at his stats. Stamina 8, strength 8, agility 8, mana 2. Just as expected, his stats are pretty high for an ordinary gangster. They must have done it. They thought they could overpower me because of their stats. Wait. So they spent their coins to enhance their stats, which is why they don't have coins for the thing now. Ooh. And he just looks straight ahead. You know very well what's happening right now has nothing to do with me. He's getting through even despite the insight that's going on. You're just doing this because you're scared of them. He's pointing directly at Inho. You know exactly what's wrong and that your lives are at stake, but they are stronger than you are. You're afraid of them because they have more coins and higher stats than you. Look now, Dokja, what are you trying to say? But why is it that they have more coins than you and higher stats? Oh. Because they're gangsters, no? The incarnations around you are starting to get agitated. It's about to be a reverse insight. Oh, wait, maybe Dokja can kind of use the bookmark on him. Come to think of it, how did you get so many coins? Crowd's starting to ask him. You all know very well. Very well. I sold many things and I want to see this man's financial records on the coins. Does. Yes. When I arrived in Guemo a few days ago, there were 87 people here. But right now, he's got that creepy smile on again. There are only 50 people at most. Oh, how did they not notice? Is that so? That's because the monsters got them while they were on patrol. Monsters? Do you still believe that? You idiots. Why don't you think for yourselves for once? Then why hasn't anyone in the Choldu gang died? Oh, he's got a point. And why is it that they're always stronger when they return? He points at her straight up. Where's that smile gone now, buddy? The Constellation secretive plotter nods in agreement with your reasoning. They said it earlier, that you will receive coins when you kill me. How did they know that you receive coins when you kill someone? Oh, he's got him. He's got him. The crowd's about to go wild. Also, look at Bikyung in the little TV right there. He's just chilling. The Constellation prisoner of golden headband is pulling his hair from excitement. He's ready. I was wondering how they'd react. This is good. And then are we flashing back? Help you. And then this is when the gang was just smashing people out up top. What stat should I increase with the coins I get this time? Maybe you'll become as strong as Cholsu. Hey, it's my turn next. Who would have known that you earn coins by killing people? Then Inho, did you... Shut it, it's a lie. Oh my... Ha ha ha, there's only 7 minutes left. Whoa. So there's like a stick in front of someone's face. Oh wait, no, the crowd is turning against him. Perfect. Inho, how could you? Then, if you have even an ounce of pride left inside you, fight them yourselves. Take back what was taken from you using your own hands. The constellations of the pure good alignment have deemed Inho Cheon to be an evildoer. Oh. And looks like someone's taking a battle stance. Never mind, it's just Dokja. This is just how it is in this world. Letting the people know that are still hesitant. Yeah. He's right, damn it. Then they're charging in. And then, why you? You scoundrels, what do you take us for? And then some people... What is there? What am I looking at? So, okay, two factions are fighting each other now. It's not just people going for Inho. And that, what is this panel? It's a mom giving her son a hammer, saying, "Come Daeyoung, hold this. Do exactly as I tell you." That's messed up. And then we see Lee. Looks like he's trying to stop the guy attacking him. Is that Lee? Kind of looks like him. Maybe. And then Sanger and Gil back to back, protecting themselves. More mobsters coming in. Dokja is just slicing them up though. I don't think he's killing them, maybe. They don't have any coins, so there wouldn't be any point to killing them, right? Probably just, you know, slashing their arms off again. Oh my goodness. So they're screaming. Yeah, they're on the floor. Oh, he did do. Again, these people cannot attack no more. Their arms or elbow has been off. And then they say, "Help me," and then, oh wait, no, that looks like a killing blow. Wait, but not by Dokja. I told you I was going to get you. Wait. Is protagonist back? Excuse me? I told you I was going to get you, didn't I? Oh wait, that was that guy. It's Huiwon. Okay. The requirement for the evolution of the attribute crouching figure has been met. The requirement was getting that lad, okay? Hui-Won Jeon's attribute is blossoming. It's time. Okay, we see her shrouded in dark energies. Oh my goodness, her hair's lighting up. Huiwon Jion's attribute has blossomed into Judge of Evil, and it's got heroic on it. Okay. Wait, that sword's powerful. Does she get that as well? Oh my. And she has that aura kind of, you know, pulsing out of her. Very cool. Her eyes light up. The panel's kind of red. I like that. Judge of Evil? That is the most powerful out of the 3 judges. She's like, step back for a moment, Dokja. Oh, yes. Team up with her. You have contributed greatly to the blossoming of the attribute, Crouching Figure. And there's the rest of the gang members. They are mine. Huiwon Jiang will not hesitate to fight for you. Oh, yes. She's powerful. Excellent. Now we just need to get her a weapon. She's still using the bone sword. Is he going to let her borrow his sword? Ooh. Okay, so she closes her eyes, takes a breath, focusing. See the energy just like firing out of her. Huiwon Jiang has activated the personal skill, Time of Judgment. Oh, she's got some scales appearing behind her. The Dokja's just staring at it like, ooh. We see them there, they're tipping the balance. The constellations of the pure good alignment are agreeing with the use of this skill. Oh, does this empower her based on... Oh. So yep, definitely tip to one side. They agree. Activating Time of Judgment. Oh, wait, so this skill can't be activated unless the constellations are in agreement? Yes, it is time to use it. Interesting. Of the pure good alignment, I mean. Okay. So she's going in. In her blocks someone's stick with an elbow. Damn it, why is it that they have the upper hand? Where is everyone? There's people away. And then he notices what's coming for him. Oh, yes. Huiwon's going in. How is she doing? She looks like she's got a bit of blood. Oh, never mind, she's doing fine. Holy crap. As Dokja was not killing people, Huiwon's not doing that. She's going in right now. Oh my goodness. No hesitation. Blocking stuff like other weapons. This one's like a metal rod with her arm. And then immediately, you know, counterattacking with her sword. She is not leaving survivors right now. Puts the sword in and then turns around, immediately slashes it out. The guy's shoulder just rips. She ain't playing around right now. She needs a way better weapon. Oh. Even Dokja is just like, oh, what's going on? Sanger stopped to look as well. There's Lee, there's Gil. Ooh, okay. Everyone is kind of just looking on. Oh, wait, she has it. She's won. She has Inho sword at his head. Inho's on the floor. What's she gonna do though? Inho's just looking around the rest of the lads. She looks back at Dokja. Dokja nods. Is she gonna leave him or is she... That was a nod. She looks like she's... Yeah, she's... I was gonna say she looks like she was getting ready to prepare. There it is. Inho's laughing. How did you... And then you just see a slash. Right down his face. It's almost hard to believe. Hui-Won just soloed most of those people, by the way. Inho hits the floor. She's gonna have mad coins. I shouldn't say that now. Now's not the time. Okay. The constellations of the channel are experiencing intense ecstasy. What did he say up here? It's almost hard to believe that we were sharing food and joking around just moments ago. True. Survival fees will now be collected. Oh no. That freak sang her out real quick. Oh, because people didn't get it. Oh my goodness. The survivors still might not have gotten enough coins, so people are still... Oh no. Gil closes his eyes. Even Lee's like finding it hard to believe. Someone hits the like knees hit the floor. Hui-Won. She's like out of energy right now. Wait. She better not die. She better not. She's on the floor. Get up. Please give her coins just in case. So Dokja is there, offering her a hand to stand up. The scenario has only just begun. Oh. She takes his hand. It's time. 100 coins will be withdrawn daily at midnight as a survival fee. You will die if you have insufficient funds to pay this fee. Survival fee will be collected until the second main scenario is cleared. You have entered the second scenario area. Find and move to the location where the scenario will be activated. And that is the end of 24. I am kind of glad that it seems like we're almost out of the station. But I'm wondering how the second scenario is going to go, because our protagonist has just wandered off. Like, Junghyuk, he's just gone. Is he not part of the second scenario, or will they just meet him there? We'll find out. Fourth wall, top comments. Fourth wall reader enjoys seeing the revolution and justice being swiftly executed. 5 coins have been sponsored. Once you get this far into a fast pass, there's no going back. I can understand that for this series, yeah. I don't know how you've managed so many back-to-back days and have maintained such a high quality. One of my favorite guilty pleasures for a while now. Shut up and take my coins. Very powerful, very powerful. Right. Episode 25. Here we go. Final one for this video. We're ready for this? Yes, sir. Right. We are looking above ground. The poison stuff still seems to be there. And we're back at the station. Hey. Are you sure you won't come with us? The gang looks kind of stacked, I'm not gonna lie. So you got Huiwon, Sanger, Lee, Gil, and Dokja. And Huiwon's asking someone. We'll go our separate ways. We also have some coins left, so some survivors left. After last night's incident, most of the survivors have left the station, but there are about 5 people left excluding our group. I'm sure they'll get by since they were strong enough to survive last night. Okay, and then should we get going then? She didn't ask if she could come with us. It's a given. Oh yes. Huiwon Jeong, the judge of evil, became our new ally. Oh, yes. And Myunga Han disappeared without a trace. How? I guess it's a bit like that. It's time we left Grammar Station behind for our next destination. Let's go. And man's got the torch out in front. Here we go. Episode 25, Chapter 6. The Time of Judgment, Part 4. Okay, very nice. Oh, he's getting a fist bump. What? You have received 1,500 coins from Huiwon Jia. She punches him. Fist bump. What? What is that for? It's your share. I'd feel bad if I kept it all to myself. I already gave everyone else their share. Oh my goodness. Wait, she got bulk coins. Wait, I was right. Okay. So yeah, from taking down all those people last night, she shared around the coins with the group. After all, I was the one who earned the most coins last night. Oh. I wouldn't have done it. Wait, I wouldn't have done that if I were you. And then she's like, keeps patting him on the back. But I'm not you, Dokja. It hurts. The Constellation Demonic Judge of Fire is delighted by your camaraderie. Constellation, Abyssal Black Flame Dragon smiles wickedly. Because I'm the one who got the most coins as well. Stop smiling, Abyssal Black Flame Dragon. Bihyung gave me my share of the coins he was gifted this morning. Okay. A lot of coins were gifted because of the battle that took place. And he's like, give it here. Damn, KV, did you think I'd forget? I was hoping you would. And then coins in possession, 23,000. Oh my. Wait, he stacked. Okay. I mean, some stuff did cost in the millions, but it's stacked. Thanks to the earnings, I could increase my stats. So spent 1,200 on stamina. He's now level 15. Durability of your body begins to increase. 1,600 coins on strength. from 11 to 15. Muscles overflowing with power. 400 on agility. 10 to 11. You begin to feel more agile. 1200 coins on mana. 6 to 10. You feel your soul filling with a mystical power. I've spent 4,400 coins in total, including some to increase my mana so I can keep using the White Star weapon aura. It sure is much easier to spend than to earn. Surely when they up the difficulty of the quests, they like get a few more coins in. I'm not sure they'll get much more from the donations though. I can increase my earnings by increasing the level of Bihyung's channel and drawing in more constellations. Oh. And then he steps into... Ooh, did they make it? Our next destination will be the perfect stage for that. So they enter an area. The second main scenario is activated. Ooh. They all get it? Main scenario number 2, the encounter. So it's a main quest, difficulty E, clear conditions, get through the tunnel and meet with the survivor of the first shelter zone. No time limit, 500 coin reward, penalty for failure. The main scenario, that is death. A shelter zone? Where could it be referring to? And then it flashes, shelter zone. The next stage is... The next main shelter zone is Chungmuro. So they are almost halfway towards Chungmuro. It's like along the train line. Okay. So there's a couple more stations. They're halfway between Uemo and Yaksu, and then they still have Yaksu to Dongguk University, and then Chungmuro, which is the destination. Chungmuro Station. I really wonder how it does work for Jung Hyuk-yu, protagonist. Like, has he done this part already? So he's ahead, and he's waiting for them to catch up or something? Very interested to find out. And then, alright, what's happening here? So there's a bit of fighting. Why are there so many monsters underground? I thought it'd be such a breeze since Chungmuro is only 3 stations away. So Hui-Won must have been fighting a little bit. The tunnel was infested with ground rats as we expected. We've been fighting them off the entire way, so everyone must be tired. Surely they're earning a decent amount of EXP though. Oh, they're almost at the university. Let's rest here for a moment. Looks like the people who were here left in a hurry. They might have left behind something useful. And then Lee says, Dokja, how about we rest when we get there, seeing as we only have 1 more station to go. We don't know if we'll be able to rest when we get there. Oh, and they flinch. Yaksu, the station we just departed was full of ground rats and dead people. Ooh. Looking at their wounds, it was obvious they didn't die fighting against ground rats. It's most likely Jung Hyuk-yu's doing. Oh no. Wait, so Jung Hyuk's just like killing everyone, taking the coins and getting the experience. He's just power leveling. He's power farming other players. That's legal. Well, it used to be. We now know very well that monsters aren't the only things we need to watch out for in this world. Then Lee, I'll go search the area to see if there's anything we can use. Thank you. Sure is handy to have someone from the army in a time like this. And Sanger says, then, shall we? Dokja just looks at him. What, do you want to come too? No, you two go ahead. Probably going to the dungeon. We're having personal time. I'd also like to go to the bathroom, says Lee. Me too. He just says, yep, I'm slow-witted. Okay. So, oh, of course, they have Dunnies at the train station. Huh? Where's Dokja? Well, he said he's going to take a look outside. What? Or did he buy another rebreather, or has he still got the other one? He didn't forget that the air outside is poisonous, did he? And then we're up top. It wasn't just because the others were tired. Oh, he's holding his breath. You're currently exposed to the poisonous fog. So it wasn't just because the others were tired that I suggested we stop and rest at the university. From the reading I've done, it should be straight ahead from the exit of 6. From exit 6 of the university station. So he's looking for something specific. Oh, I found it. Oh, it's a statue. Wait, can he use that weapon? What is this? Or it's like a shrine, rather. It's a statue of the great monk Samyong. Why did Dokja venture outside? Well, okay. A constellation wearing a robe is looking forward to the next action you'll take. Oh. He said he was going on a pilgrimage. What? Lee's just like sweating right now. A pilgrimage? Okay, so he, does the usual nod prayer at a shrine, I guess. A constellation wearing a robe is delighted by your action. Gifted 100 coins. And then there's a puff. What, poison smoke? Is he breathing? And then Dokebi's like, huh? What the? What does he think he's... Uh-oh. Then he immediately jumps. Oh, he's gonna take down the shrine? Oh, he's about to anger someone. Alright. So the constellation's about to be upset. He's jumped in the air with his new sword out. What? Hey, wait, don't tell me your... sword. It hits the statue on the head. Dr. Kim, you maniac. A constellation wearing a robe is stunned by what you just did. Bet he wants to take those 100 coins back about now. Are you crazy? Do you know what you just did? This is on the Dokebi line. Are you ignoring me? He's just eating some meat. He's just chilling. This isn't something that can be just brushed off. You've destroyed an idol of a constellation. Oh. You want to see my channel ruined? Pipe down, will you? All idols are sealed with the power of their respective constellations. Once their seal is broken, you can obtain skills or items that belong to the corresponding constellation. Okay, so you must have gotten something from it. I need the Great Monk's skill in order to enter Chongmoro. In order to enter, okay. I was lucky I found a portable charger. If you meet Buddha on the road, kill him. This looks reckless. So he's rereading it. I used a shortcut that was introduced in TWSA because it takes too long to break the seal by normal means. And then Bi-hyung's still going off. What are you going to do if that bald leader of the Pleasant Armies speaks ill of my channel? How can you call him that when he's a national hero? You of all people don't have the right to protest what I call him. A constellation wearing a robe is outraged by your atrocious act. Constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, sticky. Oh. Dokja. He's just eating. He's coming back with food. How's your pilgrimage? Did you go to a cathedral or a temple? I have something to give you. Oh. So, this is a powerful relic that used to belong to a certain great man. This old rag? Whoa. Robe of the great monk Samyong. Grade B. Oh. Increases a sense of justice and will. Oh, that's perfect for her. Oh my goodness, she's going to be a samurai. That's pretty cool. Have you heard of a man called the Great Monk Samyong? Who is that? A constellation wearing a robe is shocked by what the incarnation Huiwon has said. And then Sanger. Oh, I know. I learned about him when I studied Korean history. And then, what is this? Oh, she also got an item. The praying beads of the Great Monk Samyong. Enhances the recovery of mana. Ooh, that's good. Hope it's in combat too, if that's a thing. He was a monk from the Mid-Joseon dynasty. He defended Korea during the Japanese invasion. He won the battles of Nowonpyong and Ugwandong. Nailed it. And knowledge shines even during an apocalypse. Constellation wearing a robe is touched by the acknowledgement of the character. Saying are you? Of course. She's there. Well, these items are imbued with the monk's great power. Really? Wow, it really is. So Huiwon's checking it out with her, her little UI there. I offered a prayer at the statue. I offered a prayer at his statue out of curiosity, and these items fell from the sky. They're just like, a few constellations are impressed by your shamelessness. I believe that the great monk Samyong has sent down these items for us to us for the future of our country, Korea. Come on, take the bait. Just like how he protected the country during the Japanese invasion, he may have sent us his relics to do the same now. Here, Korea is pretty much under an invasion right now, you see. Oh. Constellation wearing a robe has been moved by what you just said. Yes. Seeing all that's happening around us, I guess you could be right. Maybe the great monk Samyang could even be a constellation himself, right? Great monk Samyang, sir. And then the KV's just silent. Happy now? A constellation wearing a robe has revealed his nickname. The constellation, bold leader of the peasants' army, forgives your transgression. Oh dear. The power and the wealth of the constellations are directly influenced by their fame. I did act recklessly, but no constellation would pass up the chance for their name to be praised like this. Fair enough, yeah. The great monk Samyang, was it? I'll remember the name. Constellation, bold leader of the peasants' army, happily takes it all in. He got another 100 coins, he did it. We should get ready. We'll be in Chungmuro soon. Oh, Gil's still using his power to guide them too. I didn't notice that before. Thanks to Gil's interspecies communication, we haven't come across any ground rats yet. And then, don't let your guard down just yet. We have about half a mile until we reach Chungmuro. It should be appearing soon. It is bold and italics. Uh-oh. Ding! A new sub-scenario has arrived. Everyone, stand back. And that's it. Okay. Well, that's a good place to drop off, actually, just before it gets into it. I wish I also got 1,500 coins from someone. Imagine the amount of chapters you could read with that. Second, I prayed to his statue and they just fell from the sky. If not for how crazy the whole thing is, I'm sure that would have been questioned by someone. Very true. With the world they're in, all they can think is how logical that does seem. Man, this series has me so addicted. I mean, can this get any more hype than it already is? It's building. The webtoon constellation smiles schemingly. Alright, another great set of chapters. Still building into the story. As I said multiple times throughout this one, I am interested to see how Jung-hyuk is handling the second scenario, or if he's like ahead. I would have assumed that everyone in the world would be placed under like a second scenario generally around the same time, and then it just builds from there. So the reason that these guys didn't have a time limit to find the second scenario might have been because some people on the other side of the world hadn't finished the first one. That's just the thought. But I am wondering how Jung-hyuk was able to just branch off, and I'm wondering if he's going to come back in time to complete this second scenario with the gang, or if he's already done it. We'll find out. But I'm keen. There's a monster coming, and Dokja seems ready. Hopefully the rest are. Hui-Won had some great development in this chapter. Definitely glad that she's a part of the group, and yeah, hope that stays. It's going well so far. But I think that's about it for me. Tomorrow we'll be reading through Solo Leveling, and I don't think One Piece is on break, so I'll have One Piece after that as well. Excellent. It's gonna be a great chapter. They both are, actually. But that is going to be about it from me. Thank you very much for watching, listening, or reading along, if that is what you do. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Laters.